Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to this video in which I'm showing you my favourite nail polishes for spring 2021. This is part of a huge collaboration, and every season we do a favourites video, so please do have a look in the description bar below for a list of the other participants and go and have a look at their videos. If you come from one of their videos, welcome, and I hope you will enjoy my video. Maybe subscribe if you do. So these are the polishes that I have chosen for this spring, and they are based purely on my personal preferences and polishes that were calling to me to wear them. They are mostly new to my collection. Some of them are still available to purchase. I'll let you know as we go through them whether that is the case or not. So we're starting off with Butter London's Fancy, and this was given to me recently by George of George's Nails. It is described as a lilac cream, and it is at the time of filming this video still available to buy. This one has a really good formula on the nails. I found it as a one coater, and that's how I wore it in a manicure, but I did find it chipped quite quickly that way, so it is probably best to use 2 coats to make your manicure last longer. My next choice is Rogue Lacquer's Let Them Eat Cake, and this is a brand that I really wanted to try this year, and this one came up in a destash, so I snapped it up. It is still available to purchase at the time of filming, and it's described as a soft spearmint with rose gold leaning pink metallic flakes. It is a Rainbow Connection exclusive. I think it was released either last year or this year, and as I said, it is still available at the point in which this video was filmed. It has a lovely formula, it goes on nice and easily, and it was opaque for me in just 2 coats. A really pretty polish that I have thoroughly enjoyed wearing, and it is the polish that's on my nails in this video. Moving on to Polished for Days Petra Core, and this polish was new to me this year, gifted to me from Claire, and it's described as an aqua crelly base packed with pink to yellow to green shifting iridescent flakes. It's from the Cozy collection, released I think in September of 2020, and at the time of filming it is still available to purchase. To allow those lovely flakes to show through, this one is a little bit sheer and it needs building up. I wore this one in 3 coats, but you could find a complementary base colour and apply it over that so that you need less coats. So the formula on this one was really good. It applied nice and evenly, and those flakes lie lovely and flat. They don't stick up at all, and it removed reasonably easily as well. So here you have 3 coats of Petra Core by Polished for Days. Next up we have Bon Bon by Pretty Serious, and this was new to me this year, a destash find, but you won't be able to purchase this one anymore. It is described as a cornflower blue creme polish and was released in 2018 in their Pastel Pets 2 collection. This has a beautiful, smooth, creamy formula, almost a one coater, just a tiny little bit of streakiness on that first coat, but it is completely opaque in 2. Then we have China Glaze's Lavender, and this was a recent purchase for me. I found these on sale and they ended up being 86p each on the sale, which was amazing value. I picked up 3 from this collection, which is the Arrangement Spring collection from 2019. It is, as I said, new to my collection this year, and it is still available at this point in time. But I suspect that this is old stock now, so if you like it, try and find it quickly. It is described as a mid-range lavender cream with a very subtle shimmer. You can't really see that shimmer very well on the nails until you look really close up, but it just lifts this from being a straightforward cream, just gives it a little bit more dimension. The formula on this one is amazing and it goes on nice and easily in 2 coats. So there you have 2 coats of China Glaze's Lavender and a cheeky macro so you can just about see that shimmer. Next we have got Christmas at Downton by Polish Me Royalty. Unfortunately Polish Me Royalty are not making polish at the moment, and this, I can't remember when this polish came out. It's been in my collection for a little while. It is a violet with a subtle shimmer in it. With this one the shimmer is a little bit more apparent on the nail, but it is very subtle, just lifts the polish, and I think it is really beautiful. The name of this polish, Christmas at Downtown, suggests that it is a Christmas polish, but I thought this colour was perfect for spring, so I'm including it in this video, and this is when I'm going to be wearing it. It has a lovely easy formula to work with and goes on in 2 easy coats. No streaks and easy to remove because that shimmer is very, very fine. So here you see Christmas at Downton in 2 coats. So those are all the polishes that I have for my spring favourites, but I've also picked 3 toppers, and the first one is by Danglefoot Polish and it's called Take Her to the Moon for Me, and this is new to my collection. Picked this one up in a destash, it won't still be available. And it is a shimmery topper which shifts from a deep orangey red to green to a yellow gold. It's from their Tearjerkers collection in 2017 and was inspired by Big Bong from the film Inside Out. Reusing one of my old swatch wheels, you can see it applied here over the top of a pale grey. And here you can see it's applied over the top of Pretty Serious Bonbon. My next choice is White Wedding by W7, and again you might think that this should be more of a wintry polish, but I think it looks really pretty for spring. It was gifted to me by George, I think it was last year or the year before, but this polish is still available to purchase. I couldn't find a description for this polish, but to my eyes it is a pink to teal to purple iridescent microflakes with matte white hexagonal glitters. Very pretty polish, has a tendency to get a little bit gloopy, so I have had to add thinner to this, but it recovered the polish quite nicely. And here you can see White Wedding applied over the top of a mid-toned grey. And in this picture you are seeing it over the top of the previous manicure, so it is layered over Pretty Serious Bonbon and Danglefoot's Take Her to the Moon for Me. And my last choice is a polish that I've really fallen for this year. It is Indian Ocean by Model's Own. This is no longer available to purchase, and I have been using this in my project polish. I wasn't quite sure about it to begin with when I put it in my project last year, but I did a video where I looked at it over a number of different colours, and I now know the colours that I really like it over, and I have come to love this polish, and I have gone back and even bought another bottle of it from a D stash. It is described as a duochrome by Model Zone. I don't think I really agree with that, but it is a pale blue base with a pink to gold shimmer. Some earlier blog pictures that I saw show more of a purple shift in the bottle. Mine doesn't seem to have that shift in it. It was released in a collection called the Beetlejuice collection, and I think it was released in 2012, so this is quite an old polish now, but it gives that sort of shimmer that you see in a lot of indie polishes, so I really love this one. You can see it swatched here over the top of another pale grey, and in this manicure you're seeing it over the top of Lavender by China Glaze. So that's my colour story for spring 2021. I think these colours look so pretty together. I'm really loving this look. And then we also have those 3 toppers, which I can be putting over the top of them too. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. And if you haven't already looked at the other videos, please check out the links in the description bar below.